Hi everybody. Today's video is an allocation video for these medium Australian Labradoodle puppies. Hi, I'm Claire from Van Isle Labradoodles, and today we are going to let all of our families on the reservation list for our 3-season mini Labradoodle puppies know which puppy is going to be going home with them. Next to pickup day, this is the most exciting day for our families. It seems like an interminable wait when you are waiting to find out which of these beautiful little Labradoodle puppies is going to be yours. So we are going to go through each of the puppies. We're going to do them in birth order as we always do. We'll give you a little synopsis of what each family was looking for in their puppy and why we have chosen the particular puppy that we have to go home with them. So starting us off is Black Collar Girl. This little caramel girl is quite a character. And this little black collar girl is now going to be known as Opal. And Opal is going to live in London, Ontario. And Opal has a very special journey in mind for her life. She is going to be a future breeding girl for our new mentee, Jody and Mike. So we couldn't be more excited for Jody and Mike to have such a wonderful start to their new breeding venture and having Opal be their very first girl. We just love this little girl. She has a beautiful conformation. She has a lovely even disposition, and she just has the right personality to make her be a terrific Labradoodle mom in the future. So we are very excited to meet Jody and Mike in person in a couple of weeks. They're going to come and stay for a little while, find out about all sorts of things Labradoodle, and then fly home with Opal and start their new breeding career. So congratulations to Jody and Mike and taking Opal home to London, Ontario. Next, we have Orange Collar Girl. Orange Collar Girl is our beautiful apricot tuxedo girl. Hi, baby, how are you? And Orange Collar Girl is going to be live in 3 different places. She's going to be living with Jill, and they're going to be living in Tsawwassen, Christina Lake, and Whistler. Now, what a lucky puppy. 3 houses. And I think that probably this little lady is going to be known as Chase. So Jill has 2 recreation properties, a summer one on Christina Lake, which is really such a small world because Reynolds and I had a restaurant at Christina Lake for several years. And they also have a home in Whistler for their winter activities. So this little lady is going to get to do all sorts of traveling, have all sorts of different adventures. Now, of course, what Jill was looking for was a dog who would really enjoy their active lifestyle. 2 recreation properties means this puppy is going to be on the go a lot. They wanted a puppy who was going to enjoy the beach and swimming, paddleboarding, boats. Their home that they have at Christina Lake is boat access only, so of course she's going to have to like being on the boat. They love to go for walks and hikes in the summer and the winter. They wanted a dog who was affectionate, friendly, playful, and okay to be at home on her own during the ski season, because obviously she can't actually go skiing up on Whistler. And she would also have to be very comfortable driving back and forth to the 2 recreation properties from Tsawwassen. So we chose this little lady because this girl is so athletic. She is active. She is the one who is always on the go. She's such a curious little girl, affectionate beyond belief. She particularly likes eating microphones, as you'll probably see. She's the one who's always coming up for a kiss and a cuddle. Her tail is almost always wagging. She's a sensible girl. She uses her head before she decides to take action. So I think that'll be really beneficial when she's around the water and when she's getting on and off of the boat. She'll be good in a canoe, and I think she's really going to quite enjoy paddleboarding if that becomes part of the program as well. She absolutely adores being outside, so perfect match for somebody who leads an active outdoor lifestyle. Playing with the ball is also something she's quite fond of, and exploring is one of her favorite things to do. So she's going to enjoy going on all of those walks and trails around Christina Lake, Whistler, and going to the beach and other areas around Tsawwassen. She enjoys meeting all people, and there is a cat and a young grandchild involved in this family. Those are going to both be just fine with Orange Collar Girl. Now, Jill's home in Christina Lake is located on Chase's Point. So their proposed name for this little girl is Chase. I don't think it's 100% decided yet, but I think that suits her so well. It really does sum up her personality, and she does love to chase the ball. So I think this is Chase, but whoever she is, she's going to live with Jill in Tsawwassen, Christina Lake, and Whistler. Congratulations. Hey, sweetie, I love you. Next is Pink Collar Girl. Pink Collar Girl is our little black and white, almost tuxedo puppy. We just call her the posh suit because she is not a full tuxedo, but she has these beautiful white markings on her. And little Pink Collar Girl, she is going to live in Victoria with Rondi and Mike. This is our choice as a breeding prospect girl. So this is a Van Isle Labradoodle puppy, and Pink Collar Girl is going to be called Orca. She looks a bit like an orca, and that's why we chose the name. Her full registered name will be Van Isle's J-Pod Orca. J-Pod is the pod of whales that is in the waters right around Victoria and all over Vancouver Island down through to Washington State. So we thought that was a very appropriate name for her. So this is our little Orca. Now we chose pink for very similar reasons to why we chose black for Jody and Mike. Pink has a lovely, outgoing, confident way about her. She's so much fun, but she's also can be very calm, as you can see right now. She knows when it's time to be out and having fun and living life to the fullest, and she knows when to be a nice, quiet Labradoodle puppy. She's very affectionate. She's a caring girl, highly intelligent. She's going to be very, very easy to teach things to. I think Rondi and Mike are going to really enjoy having this little beauty in their lives. And she just has the cutest little markings. Now you see that most Labradoodles these days are party or something that has a lot, two colors in it. It's hard to find a solid, and black Labradoodles are becoming next to impossible to find. In the beginning, that's all you did see was black Labradoodles. So those were some of the reasons we decided we wanted to retain this little girl as well. I personally love black and white. It is my favorite. It is the most classic coloring. And this little lady with her cute little good looks and her really nice personality, beautiful conformation, make her, we hope, an excellent choice as a breeding mama girl for Van Isle Labradoodles. So that's Pink, now Orca, going to live with Rondi and Mike in Victoria. I love you, baby. Next we have Yellow Collar Boy. Hello, Yellow, how are you? Yellow Collar Boy is our beautiful black tri-phantom, and this is the tail that goes a mile a minute. Yellow Collar Boy is going to live with Nicole and Jason in Penticton. Now, Nicole and Jason were looking for some motivation to keep themselves active and to really enjoy the gorgeous outdoors around the Okanagan area. They also wanted something that was going to make life way more fun and interesting, make them laugh, and also help them meet new friends. They've just recently moved to Penticton, so they're new to the area. And they wanted a puppy who was easygoing, curious, and one that would develop a strong bond with them. Hello, sweetheart. Well, Mr. Yellow Collar Boy, goodness, if this doesn't make you smile and laugh every day, then forget it. You might as well just give up. This puppy is always making us smile. As I said, this tail never stops wagging. You can see that he is an active, fun boy, super affectionate. This little guy is going to form a very deep bond with his people. And he's the type of puppy that is not going to be just fond of Nicole or just fond of Jason. He is going to be equally fond of both of them, which is ideal. You don't want to have the puppy love one more than the other. He loves to be outside. He is inquisitive. And so I also think if you're thinking you'd like to meet new people, well, you're probably going to know everybody in Penticton in about 2 days with this little squirt. He's cute. He's adorable. He's going to be a magnet for people coming up to introduce themselves to you. He's also a very quiet puppy, so just perfect for duplex living. So we think that this little guy is just going to be ideal for Jason and Nicole in Penticton. Next we have Blue Collar Girl. Hi, Blue. Hi. Blue collar girl also has a lovely waggy tail, but she is quite a bit quieter than our little yellow collar boy. Blue collar girl is going to go to a mom and daughter combo, Tara and Venice. And she's going to be living anywhere between Victoria and Nanaimo. Tara is involved in real estate and she goes back and forth up and down the island on a regular basis. So this little lady is going to be known as Nelly, and she is going to be doing some traveling. Now Tara and Venice were looking for a companion, a partner to go on walks, a real snuggler, and a dog that enjoyed going not only for walks but for car rides to go back and forth up and down the island, and also to be groomed. Blue is the most affectionate little girl. She has a quieter personality, but she can be mischievous at times. She's very happy on her own. So that's going to be great when she's working with Tara, because Tara, it works from home a lot. Lots of realtors do. And she's the type of puppy where she's going to be quite happy just being curled up at Tara's feet and helping her close all those big real estate deals. She's a very smart puppy, super adaptable. So she's quite fine with quiet time. She will not mind at all if everybody just wants to stay home and snuggle or go for a car ride. As long as she's with either Tara or Venice, Nelly is going to be a happy Labradoodle puppy. So that's blue collar girl. Now Nelly, off to live throughout Vancouver Island with Tara and Venice. And last but not least, we have our little green collar boy. Green collar boy is our handsome apricot tuxedo boy. And he is going to be living with another mother and daughter duo, Fran and Laura. And he is going to go to North Vancouver. So Fran and Laura were looking for a puppy that was full of companionship and love, that enjoyed going for walks and really liked watching the Vancouver Canucks and the Seattle Seahawks. And I can tell you the puppies all enjoyed watching the Seahawks beat the Miami Dolphins this morning. So they're quite accustomed to watching NFL football. There isn't any Canucks playing right now, but you know, I guess the season is going to start again. Not sure. They also wanted a puppy who was very calm, friendly, snuggles, and it was just the perfect fit with Green Collar. Green Collar is the baby of the litter, and he is the doll of the litter. This guy is so sweet. He is the softest little puppy, so affectionate, as you can see, and super loving. This is the puppy who stays behind always when everyone else goes outside because he wants to get that little extra cuddle and snuggle in. Very affectionate. He's a calm puppy. He doesn't get too overexcited about anything. Super friendly. Can't wait to meet new people. And he's always, hey, hi, I'm Green Collar. Would you like to pick me up? Would you like to love me? He's a cautious puppy. He uses his head. He watches and sees what's going on before he decides that it's something he wants to participate in. He is always close to us. When we're outside, some of the other puppies may venture off and go ahead and do their explorations. Green Collar never goes that far ahead. He wants to be right beside his people, and he is always looking back and checking to see where his humans are. This puppy will form an extremely deep bond with his people. It will be a very loyal dog, and he will form a very, very strong relationship and attachment with his people. Everything in Green Collar's world is dependent on his people. He couldn't care less if there was no other dog or anything else in his world. As long as he has his people and they love him, he will absolutely adore them. So I think this is going to be a great fit. And he's a boy. So for Fran's husband, he is not going to be outnumbered by the women in the house. So that's all the puppies from the litter. Congratulations to all of you. I'm sure you're all really excited and happy to find out which puppy is yours. We know all of the girls' names. We just don't have names for yellow and green. All of these puppies are in our Head Start program. We've actually been working with them all for several days already. Crate training has begun in earnest, as well as a few other things that we're doing with them. So if you can tell us your puppy's name, that's great. Orca already knows her name. Opal knows her name, as we knew what those ones were a little bit ahead of everyone else. So the other ones, all the girls are, Chase and Nelly, have had their names used already. So let's have the boy's name. Let's find out what we're going to call these two guys. Congratulations, everybody, and thanks so much for watching.